We are really not pleased with that development. We haven't had a library or the use of a public library system since 2011, I believe.
That was Grenadian author David Ambrose speaking on the closure of Grenada's public library. This historic building was a haven for bookworms and other Grenadians who needed to conduct research or complete school assignments. However, for the past 10 years, the facility has been shut.
That really is something that whoever is in charge of that aspect of our education should really see how they could get cracking and get it moving. Students could socialize inside and outside of the library, meet each other, exchange ideas, stay out of trouble, instead of congregating on the block, for example, and getting themselves into mischief. They could be in the library, reading some books, studying, discussing ideas, discussing issues of national importance. But unfortunately, that is not happening.
In 2020, a petition was circulated urging the government to undertake the necessary work toward reopening the Grenada Public Library and National Archives. The appeal was shared on the Facebook page of the Grenada National Trust. Despite the various appeals, there is no visible movement toward restorative work. Mr. Ambrose shared his thoughts on how various stakeholders can participate in the process.
There are some bodies, I believe, some entities who are interested in things like the architecture of the buildings in St. George's or the preservation of the buildings in St. George's. Perhaps they could team up with other educational bodies or entities around the country or the region or internationally. I think that there are groupings around the world who are interested in projects like that, restoring libraries or supplying books and material for libraries and equipment and things like that.
Educators are of the view that getting a library system up and running is even more crucial now as Grenada navigates its way through the pandemic. They think that it is imperative to have a library and archival bank where the nation can record and store information of the COVID-19 impact on the country at this critical juncture in history so that the information can be accessed by generations to come. Krista Campbell, GBN News.